Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Pokemon card episode. Today I'm a bit in a hurry because I still have to package some orders. It is a Monday afternoon and the postal office is going to close soon. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I'm a little bit under the weather right now. But what did we actually sell this weekend? Well, we have 2 tracked letterbox orders. Usually they're 20 bucks and above, but sometimes someone orders a random $5 card and wants it in a tracked letterbox shipment. Now this is only for the visual effect, because I already have packed these orders downstairs, but there is one more particularly why I summoned you here today. Then we have 4 regular bubble mailer orders. These go up to 25 bucks and all orders 25 bucks and above I want to do the shipping with tracked letterbox shipments anyways. Now here in the Netherlands you can buy postage stamp in the month of December, and these are almost half the price of what you have to pay usual. And they do that probably to support sending Christmas cards to each other without spending too much money on the stamps. It is something that returns annually, but the regular postage stamps get more expensive annually as well. My prediction is that in a couple of years all the regular postage stamp mail will be gone, and it will all be all the regular mail becomes tracked, or the regular mail will be gone and we only have tracked letterbox shipments left. That will be interesting to see, and I will be back on that topic in a couple of years. But now for the main part of this video, and maybe if you stick around I can show you some other sealed items, because we actually sold a sealed item. Let me grab it. So what's the story? A buddy of mine came to my house 2 weeks ago or so. Hey man, I have some Pokemon items, as you know, we used to collect together a couple of years ago. And I was like, sure, you had a nice collection of sealed and also single cards in binders. What is up, bro? Well, and then he told me that he wanted to sell some of his Pokemon card sealed products. So I packed this fairly quickly already, but I still have to tape it up and such. But what we have here is a really cool product. Let me unbox it for you. So what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is a brand new Sword and Shield Ultra Premium Collection box. It features Charizard on the front, and if we turn it around, you might have seen it already, is a Pokeball and a display of what you can get from the box. Now there is a very long story to this box, and I have one of these boxes for myself as well, so if I want to continue this video later on, I really have to package this one right now. I have to go to the postal office, and if I have some energy left and when I return we can talk and discuss the story of this Pokemon card, Charizard Sword and Shield Ultra Premium Collection box. Now how did I package this box? This bag of bubble wrap was sent to me to protect something else. I just recycle it. I love recycling these shipment items. So let's put it in this bag here and then fold it up and actually put a small piece of tape to keep it all nice and tidy. So then it will look something like this, and there are still some pockets of air in there that might help protect the box when it goes into the other cardboard box. Then I use some of this sturdy cardboard that's almost like paper but very thick, and I put the box inside this cardboard paper, and then we're going to fold it up again and put a nice piece of tape, or maybe multiple pieces of tape, over the top of the box. Then after the payment I received a code on my mobile phone. And then when I arrive at the postal office I will show the package and I will show the code on my cell phone. And they will print out the label with all the address and all the other information that is necessary for the mailman to deliver this package to the right house and the right owner. So the story of the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection box of Sword and Shield is pretty interesting. Let's talk a bit about it when I return home. So see you in a second, I think. Now folks, I am back. It is in the meantime later in the evening, and I managed to drop off all the packages and bubble mailers at the postal office. And I decided I'm gonna continue the story of the Charizard Ultra Premium Collection box today, so let's take it out of the storage, so that we can make some more footage of this beautiful product. Okay, so back at the desk, what you can see immediately, my own copy of this box has a little bit corner damage, and the seal is a little bit loose. But generally we have the same product here. It is all near mint sealed. Now let's start at the beginning of the release of this box. And what is particularly interesting is the price movement of this product over time in comparison to what can possibly happen to the Mega Charizard X EX Ultra Premium Collection box. So when this product was first released, it was really hyped up on YouTube and probably on every other marketplace or social media platform. Now, according to ChatGPT, this product was released with a market price of $119.99. But in my memory it was way more expensive. I can remember people paying up to 160 to 180 bucks for it. I can remember actually one of my friends paying 180 bucks on release for this product. But alongside this box he received a free special delivery Charizard Pokémon card, which was going at the time for around 50 bucks, I believe. Now, after the release and the initial hype, the price of this product started to come down, and the friend that I sold this Charizard UPC for actually was able to get 2 boxes for 90 bucks a piece. Now, that was a great deal, I must say, even in hindsight, but at that moment as well. Around the time of the release of this product, or rather when it was around 90 bucks on discount, I didn't have a lot of capital, so I did not even buy one of these boxes. However, later on, I managed to get one of these boxes for 120 bucks. Now, after the initial price fall from, in my memory, 180 bucks all the way down to 120 and even 90 bucks at its lowest, it stayed on store shelves for a very long time. You were able to pick it up for 1 year. And then, as sudden as the price dropped, the product disappeared from the store shelves. And that is when the promo cards inside here started to catch some attention, and this product has a really good pack selection as well. So people started to actually open up this product in masses for the Evolving Skies packs, the Fusion Strike packs, Darkness Ablaze packs, but also the Brilliant Stars packs, and then those 3 priced Charizard promos, Charizard V, Charizard V Max and Charizard V Stars sealed Black Star promos. Now, I don't know what happened, but a lot of people started to send out these promos for grading, and it turned out that they were very tough to get in a PSA 10. So if you were lucky enough to get these promos in a PSA 10, you were able to recoup all the money of the entire box, I believe, if you were able to get 1 or 2 promos in a PSA 10 at that time. So the sealed box started to rise in price again, and it is now around the market price of 360 bucks. That is actually the price that I sold the box for my buddy. I am also selling a ton of bulk for him, and I try to get a little bit more money by selling them as individual cards instead of an entire bulk lot. And for selling those cards I get 20% of each purchase or each transaction. And with this box selling it for 360 bucks, I actually gave free shipping to the customer. So it was closer to 350 bucks, and I get like 25 bucks for this transaction as well. I had to go to the postal office anyways, and I really like to have this in my inventory in my storefront online, or just a regular page or whatever you want to call it, because it attracts a lot of viewers, and maybe some other items in my inventory have sold because I had this product available on the site as well. So it was a great deal, and it sold way faster than I expected. So when the product is delivered to the buyer, I will obviously pay out my buddy immediately. To have all this footage is really nice for evidence in case something goes wrong, but I'm fairly confident everything will be alright. It's not my first time shipping out a product, but it is one of the most expensive single items that I had to go over in the past couple of months. I have had orders of 300 bucks plus, maybe 400 bucks, 500 bucks plus, but not a single item this price point. So it was really an honor and really cool to do. Now I think now I have enough footage of this box, and the story has been long enough. So now it's time to round up the video, folks. Thanks everybody for watching. Let me know in the comments, do you have this product in your collection? Or do you perhaps still have it on your wish list? In hindsight, I wish I had spent more money on this product. It went up 3x from the price that I purchased it from, and my buddy even made more profit of it. So hopefully for everybody that was not around in 2022, And you see the prices of the Mega Charizard X, EX Ultra Premium Collection boxes right now. On the one side, I think personally, don't FOMO into the product when it is offered for between 200 and 300 bucks. The retail price in some stores, in some legit big box toy stores, is now around 199 euros. I think there is a maximum amount that you can buy per transaction. Maybe 2 or 4, I don't know. And it is pickup only. A lot of big box stores and basically every Pokemon card store are choosing to not send out sealed Pokemon card product anymore. But if you have the time and around Christmas everybody has to buy presents for everybody else. So if you coincidentally come across a toy store, I suggest to pick it up right there. It is way cheaper than the market price online. Some people, not people that I personally know, but I see stories of people picking these up in the big box toy stores and they put it online for around 240, 250 and even 300 bucks. And they actually sell those new UPCs for those prices. So that is pretty similar to what people are doing currently and for the past year, basically during the enormous Pokemon hype in America with GameStop and Target and maybe Walmart. Costco as well, people go there, buy the product from the shelves, basically scalping, and then they put it online for more. But yeah, you also have the warranty. If you buy it in person, you can see the product. Do you like it? Does it have some damage or not? So if I need to buy some presents for family members and I happen to come across a big box toy store, I will definitely pick up one of these new UPCs. I'm in the same situation again, that I don't have a lot of money to spend on sealed items. I have been purchasing a lot of Pokemon cards, around 800 bucks over the last 2 weeks. I could have chosen to purchase 4 of these boxes for 800 bucks. But to me, I really like to buy Pokemon cards and sell Pokemon cards with a little bit of profit. And in my opinion, with these sealed items, these are long-term collectibles for me. The person that I sold the other box for has still one in his collection. He purchased 2 of these boxes for 90 bucks a piece and now I sold one for him for 360 bucks. And maybe he will buy a new Mega Charizard EX box for 200 bucks and have 160 bucks left to spend on other things. Well, that's it for now, for real folks. Thanks everybody for watching. Leave a like on the video if you like this kind of content and subscribe to the channel for more. Have a good evening. See you all on the next one.